I'm gonna end up racing for time to get there, so that way we can enter a certain part, and that way you guys can put your stuff inside the bus, and I can give you a better heads up on that. But it's been very busy at the West Rim, so that's the goal. Okay, I want to give you guys VIP. Does everybody know about March Madness? Okay, so this is going to be all red and out of control. So for this stop, we'll probably be dropping up at MGM due to the traffic. You don't have the tickets. And those that have the tickets, please make that your first option. And then go ahead and eat. If you're looking at your time and you're running late, get your food to go. It's not like you can't eat them on the shuttle to the next point because it's one of them. Okay? It's very crucial that we pay attention to the time because it's going to be crazy. It's like the Disneyland in the desert. You can leave your things on the bus. If you go, you can't even use your own camera. So if you want coffee or snacks or whatnot, because like I said, I didn't expect them to say that they ran out of food. So they'll get options, they'll get coffee, some snacks, and use the bathrooms. Okay? So I'll be running around on the reservation with you guys. I'll be watching. You're supposed to. It's going to be chaotic. So I want to make sure everybody's going to one page, so that way we can go to Hoover Dam on time because we have to be there. I do have water to offer you guys when we get to the canyon. Please keep water. Hydration is very important. People think it's like a big syrup. Remember, people come and eat foods that are rich here, drink a lot. Out in the desert, it's dry desert. It's a difference. So those that aren't familiar with it, please drink water. Drink a lot of, I have a lot of water. I have lots of water for you guys. Please do not hesitate to ask for water. Okay. So those who got their tickets, and I'll be issuing up the rest when we go last stop. Safety is very important. Stay on the edge. There's a wind, it'll knock you out, or you'll fall over the cliff. Okay? Especially guano. We've had a lot of incidents there where people don't pay attention, and this one guy fell and hit his face against a rock. Wasn't on my tour, thank God, because I'm explaining this to you. Keep this in mind. If you don't think your shoes have enough traction to climb off guano, don't try it. I mean, everybody gets curious. It's the most beautiful view of them all, in my opinion. Some people like the Eagle Point. Some people like the fact of going to Skywalk. No, you know, the difference between Skywalk and Eagle is that you're walking on glass. Okay, it's the same thing. The only difference is you're walking on glass over a cliff, and you're protected. The other part is you are protected from the cliff, but you're not walking on glass. Okay. Or not Jesus. So, so needless to say, for those who want to do Skywalk, I will go on that shuttle. I'm gonna park my bus, and we'll all walk together to get you guys inside the park. And we'll do this together for those who want Skywalk, because I have my. And those, like I said, that don't have Skywalk, please go get something to eat. Because you're gonna get a viewpoint if you just go early enough to eat. You're gonna look at the cliff too. It's so beautiful up there. Keep this in mind. If you do get a glass of wine or beer, you decide you want to make sure that they have you by hand. That seems to be the place that people get hurt on because they're not paying attention. There's a lot of deaths happening, like in Antelope for the horseshoe. I'll give you another example. They didn't pay attention to the soft sand. Husband and wife fall together and passed away together at the horseshoe because they weren't paying attention. Okay? So things like that happen. People that do too many selfies. Pay attention to the distance and the crust. Always see how the ground, if it's too soft or there's rock there. You know what I'm saying? We want to make... No Verizon?
Yes.
Okay. So that means that you have access. Okay? Yeah, when we get there, you're going to see SOS on your internet. And you won't have any bars. Only the ones that have access is the Verizon people. Is there any questions that I can answer? Feel free to ask anything that you like.
What's the temperature going to be?
I'm sorry?
Temperature.
It's going to be around the high 64, lowest 49. So there might be a slight wind. We'll figure that out when we get there. When we go to last stop is when we'll find out how bad the wind is from there, because it is chilly. That'll give you an idea of heads up on to buy a small little jacket, windbreaker, or poncho. That'll give you an idea. I'm used to it, so for me, it's not cold for me. I wouldn't wear a shirt right now. So as you see to the right, we call it either Aromba or Toilet Bowl, which is Allegiant Stadium. You choose. Did you know most of the revenue that comes for that K-pop concerts, because their tickets run up to $4,000 starting at Taylor Swift started at $8,000.
Per ticket?
So what do you think? Should it be a stadium for football or for concerts? Just saying. It is the most lucrative and VIP treated stadium there is. The canopy goes up and down, it closes, it gives you AC in there, covers you up from the heat. They have nothing but VIP suites in there that are owned by the Wynn. All these casinos have a chunk of that because they have catering to. So those who got picked up at Excalibur will be getting off at MGM. Because it's going to take me an hour and 45 minutes to get into the Excalibur. Because that's right, T-Mobile's where the event's happening. So that's why it's just easier to just go to MGM and cross over by foot. Because you're going to get aggravated. You're going to hate me. And I can't have a good day really. Because we're trying to drop off. So just warning you right now. So those for the park as well, they've got people crossers for your safety. So that's basically the main headquarters. But that's right across the street from MGM. It's a cakewalk for you. But we'll eyeball the traffic beforehand. But that'll be the main situation there because of March Madness, and it is spring break. So I don't know if you guys noticed, there's a lot of construction. That is the orange cones. My favorite, they're flowers. That is the city flower. There's the cones. I took out so many yesterday, it wasn't even funny. But they laughed about it because they knew I couldn't do that. I go, if I have you get out, I'm risking your safety. I could take out a cone and kill it, and it'll still come back to life. Okay? So these are bouquets, the bigger cones. Is there anybody's birthday coming up? Or today? No? Did anybody get shackled by getting married? No? Any divorces? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys sleep for a little bit, and then I'll ruffle your feathers out momentarily, okay? For at least 15 minutes. active small volcano. So you can see the small little hills that would be all the black rock is technically all volcanic rock. You're going to be seeing a lot of different colors of shades of these rock formations as we pass by. So the white is technically the bottom of the ocean because this used to be all ocean at one time. So it's caliche, which is salt, mud, and lime. And the red is oxidized with copper and minerals and iron. That's why it makes that really pretty color, red. And we also have big chunks of sapphire here. You won't know that it's sapphire because it looks like a quartz because it's not cut. It's buffed up pretty. But they also have large deposits of black quartz as well. So if you see a little bit of sharp sparkiness to the rock, a glare, it's because it's the quartz or it's sapphire in it. So we're going to be passing also our solar panels. Our solar panels are sponsored by Mr. Tesla and Google. You'll see the structures at the border of California, Arizona, and as you're going to Utah as well. But those are the main investors. Most of the power comes from those, the power grids from the Hoover Dam. Because the dam is so low right now with water, it can't produce the turbine turf, so they don't use too much water. And the water company pays for them to have fake grass. Meadows. And what's meadows? Water. So as you can see from right to left, it's really pretty and green, right? Does it look like we have water? Absolutely. So basically there's a lot of pouches of water in Vegas. A lot of, that's where the migrants would work for the Hoover Dam, who built it. The 6 companies stayed. And we'll be going to Hoover Dam later on after we're doing Lesser. Panels, and not far to the right of the solar panels is the lake. You can see from right to left is more solar panels and shrubbery. those boxes onto the right are from the solar panels. So there's plenty of power, that's no lie. But, and there's plenty of water. It's how they make their money of distributing it. They know they're gonna make a lot of money off AC this summer. See, this little bridge is made for them to cross over. There's no pavement street for a vehicle to go over for human access. It's only for the animals and the safety of animals. We're passing another one. So if you look onto the left side, that's Level Mead. It used to be up its peak. You see the white lines on there on the left side? That's where how high the water used to be. The water hasn't been like that since 1983. So we have Howard uses 2 planes that are in there, 5-gallon drums with mafiosos that are dead in there. We have a small town that's in there too, that they had to put submerged water in order to make the Hoover Dam. So we'll be having booty turbulence because of the chug holes. I will try to avoid them as much as possible. Just so you know, I'm not drunk and I'm impaired. I'm just trying to avoid the holes, okay? So this is for your comfort. Joshua tree also has a fruit on there. And the fruit falls off, and the birds eat it, and they send all their seeds all over the place. Now the Joshua tree can actually, its roots can reach up to 40 feet to find water. And every year it only grows 2 centimeters. So that's one of the good thing about the Joshua tree. It keeps you alive. Just like we have also a barrel cactus that come in different colors. If you slice the top of it off, there's a middle, there's water. You can eat a cactus mash, which also is all vitamin D nutritional. It's a little bit of protein. That's all they also survived on as well. We have also the jumping cholla. It looks like a cactus with vines on it. And what that cactus does, it's not ignorant, it's exactly got it's cactus to protect. I went on a motorcycle dirt riding with my nephew. We went by one and it actually threw its spikes at us and it got one in my helmet. So imagine if I wasn't wearing a helmet. If you go online, it'll show you the elements of little animals that this particular cactus does. Very dangerous. And what they used to do with it, they used to grab it, stick it in a rabbit hole, and pull rabbits out with the thorns because the thorns are so thick and maybe that they can pull anything out. Okay? So they have those here. Right there, to the right, those are the jumping choias. They look like ferns. They're not. Then we also have another pine needle bush that is another form of ephedra. That shoots up in the air is a form of ephedra. So they would brew that out and make it as a seed. Then there's also what they call a cowlick. It's a spiny little weed-like tumbleweed. And they used to take the spines off of those and eat those because they're like toxicity makes you sick. Which can also make you die. So those are those spiny ones, those are the dangerous ones. That we have. So they're not friendly cows. They'll look at you as if they're okay, but in all reality, they see themselves have to protect themselves. So we'll be seeing a lot of those cars back and forth from the road. And I want to make another announcement again about the water. I will give water when we get to the canyon. I will open the side for you guys to get as much water. Okay. So keep this in mind. When I give you the water and tell you where to go, I'm actually going to go down with you guys and go to the Eagle Plains. For those who want Skywalk, you need to cling on to me so I can make sure you get tickets. Because your time's going to go very quickly. Okay? Because it's like Christmas, a holiday. So I need to know how many people are going to want to do Skywalk who didn't purchase Skywalk. And those who got Skywalk, I suggest that you get one ASAP. And that way you can take your time eating and enjoy the scenery. Also, you cannot take a lot of things on the Skywalk. You cannot take your purchase. You can take your cell phone. But you cannot take any pictures. Okay? They're very strict. They'll make you pay for locking. You're not allowed to take any pictures of others and pictures for you. They'll charge you. So I need to know those that are ready to go on the Skywalk that want to buy purchase tickets. Follow me when I'm done with the Eagle Plains. I'm going to try to again. park the vehicle. Okay? So that way it's easier because we still have Hoover Dam. And they close Hoover Dam at a certain time if we're late. Okay? So if we get we'll be able to go to the other sites and enjoy it, okay? Anybody got any questions? So I'll be giving out the water when we get out of the bus. And we'll go check in. And what's the first thing you should do if you have Skywalk tickets? Nobody knows what to do? Go there as soon as possible. Because the lines will be massive. And those who want to purchase Skywalk, I suggest you follow me. Because I think I have a pass that I can get to me in there faster than they can. Because I've said to do the tour. And I have very good information. For some reason, if we get wherever we go inside, we can. And we're going to make the best out of it because we won't be able to communicate with the cell phones so we have to that we like for our phones. If you get lost, just ask 15 minutes. I have to call a ranger. Come on, the ranger charges per person to be lost. $1,500. They don't care if you don't speak English. They'll get your money. Okay? So let's be responsible. I'm gonna go out there with you guys so that way if I see when you guys are lost or running out of time, I'm gonna push you guys to go where you're supposed to go to the Guano Point, the last one. I want to make sure you guys get fed. Okay? Because like I said, they ran out of food yesterday. If you want to get your food to go, you can get it to go and then sit at the park outside on the picnic tables. Okay? But I will go with you so that way you guys are left out. Some drivers do go with their tour guides Friday, some don't. Because it's cumbersome and everybody that they're used to. And we don't want to make sure that they're able to take their research. They have to do it in the dark because they're being wet. So let's have a good time. Be mindful. Watch the edges. Don't get too close. As you can tell, it's a little breezy. And a gust of wind can pull you over the edge. Remember, we're on their property. We're guests. So we have to be respectful. Also, don't pull any rocks or look at under rocks because that's where the animals hibernate. The snakes aren't out yet, but they do hibernate underneath the rocks. Okay? You have tarantulas that are hibernating. Don't wake them up. The only animal in the little critter that's painful is the bees, the scorpion, who's out 24/7 all year long. He likes to smoke. Spider. That one will chase you. Okay? If it bites you, you take your land, your mouth, it takes the vinegar. For 3 weeks. It's not going to kill you, it's going to make you take vinegar. If you like vinegar, it's good for you. If you don't, keep this in mind, do not step the rocks. Do not take the rock. It is sacred. Bad luck. Let's say if we broke down and I found out somebody took the rock, take the rock and we put it back on the ground and we'll put our work. We've had that happen many times. They didn't believe us. They do a lot of ceremonies up there. So it's a rep practice of the religion. So no rock taking, okay? They're pretty. But there are some inside the gift shops, if you're really interested in rocks, they have some of the gift shops that aren't sacred to them and they haven't done their rituals on and whatnot. Okay? They have a lot of unique stuff. They even have broken pottery there that you can buy. It's really cool. And if you're cold, they sell sweatshirts and year for payments. Get lots of good property. No water, no electricity. You get solar panels here, and there's areas that they sell gallons of water. So if you're interested, it's a really good deal. It's in a quiet place. To the left, it's part of also now the entryway to the south rim by water.